got from Tony Winkle about seminary duty.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Backyard Musings, broadcasting live from Apple Valley. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed your Sabbath. Should we officially endorse a candidate to the Backyard Musings?
You don't think we have?
Presidential
cabinet?
Yeah, presidential cabinet candidate.
Well, I think they both. I think everybody knows.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to vote. If
Everybody's
voted.
endorsing. Everybody's endorsing. Make our final endorsement. No? Okay. All right. Technology companies are pouring billions of dollars into quantum computing, despite the technology still being years away from practical applications. So what will future quantum computers be used for? And why are so many experts convinced they'll be game-changing? Building a computer that harnesses the unusual properties of quantum mechanics is an idea that has been in contention since the 1980s. Right? That's Back to the Future, right?
Yeah.
And Terminator.
40s, right? Back 40 years ago.
I'll be talking about Terminator at the end, so hold on stay with us. But in the last couple of decades, scientists have made significant strides in building large-scale devices. Now, a host of tech giants from Google to IBM, as well as several well-funded startups, have invested significant sums into the technology, and they have created several individual machines and quantum processing units, QPUs.
All right. So in theory, quantum computers could solve problems that are beyond even the most powerful classical computer.
In theory.
Right. In theory. However, there's broad consensus that such devices will need to become much larger and more reliable before that can happen. So once they do, however, there is hope that the technology will crack a host of currently unsolvable challenges in chemistry, physics, material science, and even machine learning. This is a quote now. It's not just like a fast classical computer. This is a completely different paradigm, according to Norbert Lukenhaus, executive director of the Institute for Quantum Computing at the University of Waterloo in Canada. And he told that to Live Science. Who we talked about. We've used their stuff before, their information, right? You're up on that stuff. Quantum computers can solve, this again, another quote, quantum computers can solve some tasks efficiently that classical computers simply cannot do. The most fundamental building block of a quantum computer is the qubit, not to be confused with the outrageously popular 80s game Cuber.
That was a fun game. With the little blocks, he's jumping on the blocks and shit.
Yeah, never played it. Sorry. Yeah.
The Gen Xers, the teenagers and the 20-somethings and 30-something, they're not going to know about Cuber.
Yeah, in the 80s, I was all about getting married and making money. So.
Oh, nice. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So, unit of quantum information that is comparable to a bit in a classical computer, but with the uncanny ability to represent a complex combination of both 0 and 1 simultaneously.
At the same time. That's weird.
That's
weird. Like paradigm shift.
Yeah, that's pretty weird. Qubits can be implemented on a wide range of different hardware, including superconducting circuits, trapped ions, or even photons, which are like light particles.
So this is not to be confused with like the money that Battlestar Galactica, that economy was built on, the qubits. That's not the same.
I wasn't a Battlestar Galactica guy. Sorry. we're like the odd couple here when it comes to that kind of stuff. So.
Well, you're the Unabomber.
Yeah, that was just a disguise, or not a disguise costume. Come on now, get me in trouble.
Mafia.
Yeah, they caught that guy, right? They didn't catch that guy. They caught
him. I don't know.
They caught him.
I don't know, man.
They caught him. So today's largest quantum computers have just crossed the 1,000 qubit mark.
Whoa! Remember those days of computing? 1404 bits.
Yeah, what was that?
2888.
What was that? Yeah, what was that computer that everybody got?
Timex Sinclair, or was it the Commodore?
Commodore,
Vic.
Yeah, Commodore. That's the one I'm thinking about. So, but most feature just a few tens or hundreds of qubits. They are far more error-prone than classical computing components due to the extreme sensitivity of quantum states to external noise.
So you don't want them around my wife?
Or your 4-year-old.
Or your 4-year-old.
He's a good guy. So which includes temperature changes or stray electromagnetic fields.
Like the microwave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. That means that it's currently difficult. Yeah, so don't try to do this when you're running, your chicken nuggets in the microwave, right? Yeah. That's
Why did you have to tell them I like chicken nuggets, man?
Okay. So it's currently difficult to
deep.
run large quantum programs for long enough to solve practical problems.
This is turning into a comedy show, man.
Yeah, but this is
one-liners.
This is pretty wild stuff. I'll have to go back and check out some of those.
Well,
what was that show you just said? Battlestar Galactica?
Yeah.
Is that the one with Lauren Green? Was he in that?
No, that's the old school. I'm talking about the new school.
Oh, okay.
That was who's the dude? Olmos, James Edward Olmos.
Oh yeah.
All right. So this is going to turn into Terminators. All right. I'm always talking about Terminators, but it can be breakthroughs in chemistry and metals. We already have metals that are thousands of times stronger than steel. Now we've got AI. You mix this quantum computing in, we're done, man. 20 years, we're done. They're going to kill us all.
They're going to go to the moon.
Oh,
we've already been to the moon.
With those samples?
Yeah.
The DNA samples of the animals?
Yeah, we've already been to the moon. So, all right, we need to go back to the moon.
Man, talk about a redirect. That stopped me right in my tracks.
And we need to do that because there's a lot of people out there that still don't believe that we've been to the moon. You believe we've been to the moon, right? Landed on the moon?
No, I can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh.
Yeah, I do believe.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, that doesn't mean today's quantum computers are useless, though, said William Oliver, director of the Center for Quantum Engineering at MIT. What quantum computers are used for today is basically to learn how to make quantum computers bigger. So it's like trying to, build on itself, right?
So not bigger as in physical size, but bigger as in storage and capabilities, and because
well, I don't know. He doesn't say
computer, right? Computer, and we got smaller than that.
Is that a granddaughter? Let me see.
That is one. Yeah.
So cute. Look at this. So cute. Is it Taylor?
I think she's kindergarten. Yeah. Kindergarten, so.
Okay, and also to learn how to use quantum computers, quote, he said in an interview with Live Science. Building ever larger processors provides crucial insight into how to engineer larger, more reliable quantum machines and provides a platform to develop and test novel quantum algorithms. They also let researchers test quantum error correction schemes. Well, it said that it was prone to errors, right? Which will be crucial for achieving the technology's full promise. These typically involve spreading quantum information over multiple physical qubits to create a single logical qubit. And I'm just trying to picture, is it a qubit like this little molecule? I'm just trying to picture it.
Like grain of sand?
Man.
Maybe even smaller than that? I don't know.
Which is far more resilient. Lukenhaus said that recent breakthroughs in this area suggest fault-tolerant quantum computing might not be so far off. Several companies, including QEra, Quantinium, and Google, we might want to invest in these guys. Like buy some stocks or something. I'm just saying.
Insider trading.
I'm just saying. Have recently demonstrated the ability to generate logical qubits reliably, scaling up to the thousands, if not millions, of qubits that we need to solve practical problems will take time and a lot of engineering effort, says Lukenhaus. But once that's been achieved, a host of exciting applications will come into view, including Terminators.
Okay. The secret to quantum computing's power lies in a quantum phenomenon known as superposition, says Oliver. For an interesting dramatic take on superposition, check out the Apple TV series called Dark Matter.
Love it. I bet I've watched the first season. I couldn't get enough of it.
Not familiar with it, but I will check it out.
Couldn't get enough of it.
Because I don't have Apple TV. But anyway, that's okay. It's really fascinating and stars Jennifer Connelly and Alice Braga from Predators and I Am Legend. Huh. Okay. This allows a quantum system to occupy multiple states simultaneously until it is measured. In a quantum computer, this makes it possible to place the underlying qubits into a superposition, representing all potential solutions to a problem. As we run the algorithm, the answers that are incorrect are suppressed, and the answers that are correct are enhanced.
That makes sense. I can follow that.
Yeah. Again, that's according to Oliver. And so by the end of the calculation, the only surviving answer is the one that we're looking for. So yeah,
that makes sense if it can work like that. I'm lost in the science.
Is that going to take away some of our mental stimulation where we're
maybe in 100 years.
We don't know, we're right now, the kids are learning and stuff in school.
Well, they don't know how to write cursive, kids.
Yeah, well,
that's called the way of the dodo.
I mean, that was something that was said to me a couple of years ago by a teacher. And I forget if it was a homeschool teacher or regular teacher, but they said, kids don't learn to write anymore. Everything is typed now. You text
or block letters.
You type on a keypad.
Someone was telling me that yesterday at church.
I mean, that just what's that?
The kids can't do the indexing because they can't read the cursive. So they're asking for older, mature members to help with the indexing because they can read cursive.
That's sad, right? Because you talk about lost art. I mean, we've lost a lot of.
I remember in school we'd have contests who could do the alphabet. who had the best calligraphy.
Yeah,
and I tried the hardest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know if kids even do that anymore. So, I mean, printing's all right. I mean, I pretty much print everything when I write something, but because my handwriting used to be good, but it's not good anymore.
For quick dictation, cursive is the way to go.
Yeah, but it's got to be legible, So, but anyway.
Okay, this makes it possible to tackle problems too vast to work through sequentially, as a classical computer would have to, Oliver added. And in certain domains, quantum computers could carry out calculations exponentially faster than their classical cousins as the size of the problem grows, like fusion. You got to predict where those little blasts are coming so you can control them. Remember?
Okay, yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah. That says one of the most obvious applications lies in simulating physical systems, said Oliver, because the world itself is governed by the principles of quantum mechanics. The same strange phenomena that make quantum computers so powerful also make simulating many quantum systems on a classical computer intractable at useful scales. But because they operate on the same principles, quantum computers should be able to model the behavior of a wide range of quantum systems efficiently.
Okay. So this could have a profound impact on areas like chemistry and material science, where quantum effects play a major role and could lead to breakthroughs in everything from battery technology,
talked about that.
Yep, to superconductors, catalysts, and even pharmaceuticals. Quantum computers also have some less savory uses. Given enough qubits, an algorithm invented by mathematician Peter Shor in 1994 could crack the encryption that underpins much of today's network or internet. Fortunately, researchers have devised new encryption schemes that sidestep this risk. And earlier this year, the U.S. National Institute of Standards and Technology released new post-quantum encryption standards that are already being implemented. So,
yeah, so there's opportunity.
Already have got Big Brother involved in this, right? Cracking down on it.
Already got opportunities for crooks to crack, encryption stuff with this qubit stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, when I hear the word crack when it comes to computers, I'm thinking about like when the law enforcement is asked, like Apple,
facial recognition,
to crack phone codes and stuff, and they've gone to court over that, right? I mean, they fought it in some cases,
for privacy stuff,
right?
But like crooks could like break into a safe or crack a door to get inside a house, and now or if you have cipher
when you
stuff on your doors,
electronic locks on.
Yeah, there's opportunities for crooks to enterprising, clever crooks.
Opposition in all things, right? We've heard about that a little bit.
Yeah.
Good is evil, evil is good.
Yeah.
So,
well, we'll keep you updated on this quantum computing. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right. Have a good day. Thanks.